Oh, right. Oh my God. All right. So, but the ultimate at vampiric flight, when you really hit that peak, is when you can occupy the body of somebody else, take over their body, and become them. So now here we get to a very interesting implication of who Ryan says he is, who A.A. Moraine is. So he writes this. There are times, by the way, when you would take this, you would take the body of an infant, by the way, thus extending your life, et cetera, et cetera. So he writes that the infant would then be raised within the care of the lodge. This is like old practices of the Drakon Covenant from who knows how many thousands of years ago. The infant would be raised within the care of the lodge, who would name the child by his or her former name, Ryan. And in time hope to bring the child to recall its previous life. You were a Nazi pedophile. You were a Nazi pedophile who thought they were a vampire. Huh? I don't want to be, Mom. No, you were. This is you. The continuation of consciousness within a specific physical parameters, but one way in which the traditions and teachings were preserved through harsher times, blah, 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 when the adepts of all pursuits were under heavy persecution by the Nazarene Church. So this is a practice that they did in secret under persecution that they've been keeping all this time of putting Nazi ghosts into babies. So the traditional title you were given is Moraine. So Moraine means like leader, great or dreadful in Celtic apparently, and is given down to the head of each vampiric lodge. The title is rumored to have originally been the actual name of the first vampiric master to successfully attain transference. The epithet is used nowadays in the same vein as the Roman usage of the title Caesar, Kaiser, whatever, as both name and title, which he cites from the Codex Aristarchus. Now, it
is rumored. I mean,
it is rumored.
This is a rumor in Leeds going around.
Yes. So yes.
Have you guys heard?
Nazi Ryan is actually an old vampire. All right. So my feeling about this, maybe I'm overreaching a bit, but I feel like there's an implication given that the name he's taken on is, Alexander Aristarchus Moraine, right? Moraine, of course, now we understand being the title given to the head of the lodge. Aristarchus sharing this name with the Codex, that is the foundational text of all of this. Alexander, I guess, being Slavros. I'm kidding. No, I don't know. Like conqueror or some shit. So I feel like he's implying that he is somehow potentially the inheritor of that ghost, of that original ghost. Because again, like he's the one that has all the information.
Well, yeah. Who else would it be?
Tradition. I think, yeah. So I think the implication is that Ryan is actually just the current body of the ancient Moraine of the original Drakon Covenant or whatever, hiding from the Nazarenes and shit like that. So there you go. That's who he is. He's not just a dirty pervert from Leeds. He's a
10,000-year-old vampire.
10,000-year-old vampire. What's so hard to fucking believe about that, Judge? Fritz here. This has been a highly manipulative attempt to entrap you into our Patreon page, patreon.com/tenepod, to subscribe and get the full premium episode we've teased here. Also check out our Twitter account, also at tenepod, and follow us, subscribe, and get the latest updates as well as whatever garbage falls out of our brains. So we cool?